There's always several ways of doing things with Fusion or 3D modeling. So I'm going to show you a second way of doing the edge strip for this cabinet. So just like we did last time, we inserted a new component. I'm going to call it corner. Let's call it corner this time, and we'll click OK. So we've got the new component here. We're going to place this or tell Fusion where we want it to sit. So I'm going to zoom right into this edge, and we're going to select that edge, and we're going to create a sketch on that edge. Now I don't actually have to do anything to that. All I have to do is come down and go finish sketch. Let's get a corner view again. Now we're going to extrude that component, and we'll type in our 8.5. So that fills that edge. If this is veneered particle board and this is solid timber, it gives us a nice durable edge. So we've got one in the position that we want. The next thing we're going to do is activate the dot up here. And then we're going to come down and copy the component, and we want to do a direct paste. The paste means that we're going to do a complete copy of that component rather than copying to modify. So it's going to stay the same. I'm going to pull this one out. I know my cabinet is 600 wide, so if I go to 600, it's 600 between the pieces at the moment. So inside to inside is 600. You can change where it measures from, but rather than getting complicated there, what I'm going to do is, I know it's 8.5 wide, so if I add, if it's a negative number, 8.5, you'll see that this has just snapped into position. So without that, it sits out. If I add 8.5, it sits in the correct position. I'll just enter that, and I'll zoom in so you can see. Working without a mouse again, it's a little bit complicated. So that's sitting perfectly. I'm going to zoom out now, and we're going to do the same, but we can do the same to both of them at the same time. So if we click and select both of these ones, sorry, I don't need to activate them. I'll keep that one activated up there. We'll just copy using Control to do both of them. We're going to right click, and we're going to go copy, and we're going to right click on the parent, and we're going to go paste. So just to paste at this stage again, we'll do exactly the same. So I know it's 150 outside to outside, so our inside to inside, or sorry, the top surface to this top surface is going to be minus, or in this case, because it's a negative number, plus 8.5. That's 8.8. I'll try 8.5. You can zoom in before you kind of OK the number. So that's perfect. Let's click OK. And that's just duplicated on both sides. So if we come up here, we've got corner 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a much simpler way of getting those edges on to our cabinet. Next video will show you how to do the edging for the front and the back surface.